Oh my gosh, YouTube, welcome back to my Planets YouTube channel. I'm about to make Oh my gosh, welcome back to my YouTube channel, folks. This is the Planets YouTube channel, and I'm about to make a full day's worth of keto vegan food. I showed in my last video the foods that I'm gonna use, and I'll link that video above, below, wherever, both. And the vegan keto diet, as you probably know, is popular right now because a lot of people are finding that eating a lot of carbs, starchy foods, high fiber foods are really hurting people, or they're feeling uncomfortable, or whatever the case may be, and the goal is to try to keep people vegan in the long term. So I am demonstrating, and I'm using my body as a guinea pig to try this very diet, and I'm actually enjoying it. I don't think I'll do it forever, but I'm trying it out. And I'm gonna be focusing on things that are higher in fat, higher in protein, lower in carbohydrate. And also it's a nice way to, I find for me, I lose more body weight, body fat, and I'm able to sort of regain my lean muscle tissue when I eat this way. And it is the summer, it's getting closer to the summer, so people wearing less clothes, so we wanna look better. So I'm gonna be cooking with things like tempeh, which is not terribly low in carb, but I also have tofu, smoked tofu, regular tofu. I've got some tofurkey sausages, I've got some salad dressing, olives, other things, and we'll mix that with some greens to keep this healthy and all that stuff. Again, I'm not promoting this, I'm not saying this is necessarily 100% healthy. This is a vegan diet, and you make your own decisions and live your own life. I'm just sharing. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So let's start to make our first keto vegan meal here. It's gonna be a tempeh based dinner, and it's BBQ tempeh. This is so delicious. It's already cut up here, so we can assemble this quickly so you can see these pieces are so delicious. And also I'm gonna put in some onion. I love onion right now, and I'll use half of an orange. That's not totally keto, but it's gonna help make the greens be healthier, I think. And we're gonna use a variety of these greens and vegetables. Oh, I'm so excited, olives, oh God. So let's get started. So let's start with some baby kale. So let me reach into this and take out some baby kale. And we'll put some baby kale into this bowl. The bottom. Let's put in a little extra baby kale. You can never have too much kale. And let's also put in some baby spinach. So I'll put in some baby spinach here. Just have a mixture of different greens. I'll put a little bit more. I also have some power greens here, which I will put some into. This is a mix. It also has chard and stuff in it as well. So I'll put that in. So there's lots and lots of greens in this. I've probably filled up half the bowl with greens. So now what I would probably do is just start adding all the flavors here. So I've already cut this up in advance. So you can see I've got some tempeh, I've got some onion, I've got some orange, and all of this is gonna go in. So I'm just gonna put this in the bowl. And that's good. And then just sort of mix it at the top. So this is gonna be also seasoned with some other things, such as some olives. So let's put some olives in. I love olives. I'll put maybe, I don't know, 6 in. I also think that vegans should probably have some black beans with each sitting. So I'm gonna put a few black beans in. Black beans are not keto, but I just think they're so damn healthy. I would also stack this with some seeds. So why don't we put in some sunflower seeds? So we'll just sprinkle some sunflower seeds on top. And why don't we also, while we're doing this, add some of these pumpkin seeds. I love pumpkin seeds. Let's put some pumpkin seeds in. Oh my gosh, look at this. This looks so good. It's really coming together, folks. Now, let's make sure we get everything we want in here. I think that's good. The one last thing that I want is this Daya sauce. So this is pretty high in fat, and it is delicious. So let's go and add that to the top. And it's gonna take its time. Here it comes. Anytime now. Come on. You can do it. Oh, the thing's on the top. Let me take this off. That was stopping the whole process. Let's try this again. So we'll probably put in about maybe 2 tablespoons. That's pretty good. Let's start with that. So I'm just gonna basically eat it like that, and I'll just mix it up, and that will be my first meal of the day. And on top of that, I would also add in some DHA. I do supplement a little bit. This is the vegan DHA. Okay, so I'm hungry again. And this meal, the second meal, I'm gonna use smoked tofu. I'm also gonna use tofurkey sausage. Both of these are spicy. So there's the sriracha flavored smoke, and this is quite spicy. I'm not sure if you've had this before, but it's delicious. And this tofurkey, I heated up in the microwave, though you could grill it as well. So this is what it looks like. So I've heated up the tofurkey and I've cut it up into pieces. And then I've also cut up the tofu as well. So that's gonna be sort of the base. And again, with everything that I eat, I try to get all the greens in. So this time, I'm gonna put some greens on the plate. I won't use a bowl this time, I'll just use the plate. And again, I really like to mix things. So making sure that I've got a little bit of greens from here and a little bit of greens from there. Just getting as much variety in as possible. I'll also put in a little bit of extra spinach. That's probably good. Now this time I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some extra nutrition using this slaw. So this slaw has some extra vegetables in it. And so I'll put that just on the top. That's gonna give me some extra things, such as, just reading the top here, it's gonna give me some Brussels sprouts, cabbage, broccoli, other things. So that's pretty good. I'm also going to just sprinkle in some black beans. I'm also gonna put in some olives again. Love olives. So the goal is to really make sure that you feel satiated. Like you wanna really feel full after you eat. And the fattening foods actually do that quite effectively. I'm also gonna put on the top of this, again, some onions because I love the flavor of onions. And I'm also gonna put in some orange, I think that increases the nutritional value of the whole thing. And let me just make sure I get all these delicious onions. So that goes on the top. And I think I may also, let's see, I'm gonna put some more seeds on top of this. So I'm gonna put some sunflower seeds. So just sprinkle some sunflower seeds. Really high in vitamin C, these. And iron also comes in the other seeds here, the pumpkin seeds. And that's good. So what else do I want to do here? Well, why don't we add some more of this blue cheese sauce? I'm going to tell you, it was so good. It tastes exactly like blue cheese dressing. So if you like blue cheese dressing, you're going to love this. And let's sprinkle maybe a tablespoon or 2 on top, like that. And what I might do this time too is I might just sprinkle over top of that a little bit of nutritional yeast. Maybe that's more than I was wanting to do, but anyway, that's the way it goes. And then let's put on top of that our meat. So the meat stuff is gonna go on top, and make sure it all lands like that. This looks really good. Some stuff fell to the side, but that's okay. And there we go. So you can see that that's my second keto vegan meal of the day. All right, so for my final sort of official meal for the day, it's sort of a snack. So I really love peanuts. These are salted peanuts. They are roasted. No, actually these are not roasted. They are raw. And also an apple. I love having an apple a day. I just think it represents health. And I'm also having some premium organic wild blueberries. Also I'm gonna throw into the mix sort of some supplementation. So I sort of consider 1 Brazil nut a day as almost like a vitamin. So I try not to eat too many of these. And also 3 tablets of vitamin D. This would be 3,000 international units of vitamin D. And that would sort of round out my meal for the day. Now I just want to make sure everybody, if you're doing the nutritional profile of this, What I typically will do at this stage is start picking away at, excuse me, greens and beans, and I'll sort of add as I feel I need through the day, but don't think that this is the only thing I would necessarily eat. So this is meal 3.